Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's Pete Olsen, the Montana Silver Stacker. I want to do this video today to do some cold calling prospecting, and I do this through a genealogy list, names, numbers, emails, and I dial the number, and we have a 30-second pitch, and either they want the information or they don't want the information. But the key thing is, being that I'm in the network marketing industry, that I'm only speaking with my target market, which is network marketers, because they've already bought the product of network marketing. They like network marketing. You don't recruit Aunt Sally and Uncle Henry and your neighbor and your postman and your grocer. You focus on the people that are in your target market. And in network marketing, it's only network marketers. So I'm going to make some dials so you can see how I do that. There'll be disconnected numbers. There'll be bad numbers. I'll leave voicemails, and interspersed in there, hopefully there'll be a couple of people that pick up, and I give them the 30-second pitch, and they either want the information or they don't. So you can kind of see the process. So I hope this helps. By the way, I'm the #1 recruiter in the world for my company, ISN, International Silver Network, #1 producer in the world. And when you come on board with me, you'll learn exactly how I recruit so much, how I make a huge monthly income, how I've stacked over 6,500 ounces of silver and gold for free from the company, how I'm sent on trips all over the world. Just for sharing how to save in silver and gold every single month, how I qualify for my Mercedes-Benz in the first 60 days of the business. So you'll be working arm in arm with me, and as we build out all of North America underneath you. So if you are interested in ISN, click on the link below, take the tour, watch those 4 small videos, and I will personally get hold of you, okay? So let's do some dialing. What do we say? Here we go. First gal's name is Jennifer. All right. Jennifer from Nebraska. It's ringing. Hey, Jennifer, it's Pete Olsen. I was calling because I had stumbled across one of your sites online that I have some interest in, and I just had a couple questions for you. My number is 406-250-9553. And if you happen to miss me, just leave a message, and I'll get right back to you. But looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks so much, Jen. Okay, so that's the message I give when I get a voicemail. I stumbled across one of their sites online. I have some interest in. I just had a couple questions. And you don't want to sound like you're some pro salesy guy, because they'll never call you back. You just want to sound like you had stumbled across their site. So I'm going to put on here the date, 3:30, left voicemail. Okay, let's go to the next one. Smiling and dialing. Joshua. Joshua from Nebraska also. Guys like my hat? Orioles. Still ringing. Joshua, how are you? It's Pete Olsen. I had stumbled across one of your sites online that I have some interest in, and I just had a couple questions for you. My number is 406-250-9553. If you happen to miss me, just leave a message, and I will get hold of you. Thanks so much, Josh. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Okay, So another voicemail there. And guys, a question I always get, is there a particular time that's better than another to make calls? And the answer is no. Make the calls whenever you can make the calls. The most important thing is making the dials. Okay? All right, let's go to the next one. Philip. Is Philip there? Philip. Philip, it's Pete Olsen. I'm actually calling you from my home office here in Kalispell, Montana. I don't think the two of us have ever officially met. I'm a big executive in the network marketing industry, and I know at some point in time or other you've been in network marketing also. I think you may have been in Power Network. But hey, listen, I wasn't calling to give you a pitch or presentation or anything like that. I just had a simple question for you. I was wondering if you'd be open to taking a look at a phenomenal opportunity. If you were, I would love to shoot you over some information. Oh, sure, absolutely. So I was brought in last year to run all of North America for a company called ISN, International Silver Network. We're a 6.5-year-old international silver and gold precious metals company, and they've been in Europe and the UK and so on and so forth, and they just started in North America, but they needed heavy hitters, and they brought myself in to run the show because of my expertise in the industry. And I only recruit network marketers. That's how the big boys do it. That's why I was reaching out to you. I don't do friends and family and all that nonsense. So I know that you had been in network marketing at some point, like I said, in Power Network. So that's why I was reaching out to you to see if you could take a look at see what we're doing at ISN. Okay, hey, that's outstanding. And are you still, and please tell me if I'm wrong, sir, P. Philip, and then your last name, is it Surich? Is that how you pronounce that, sir? Sherrick at hotmail.com? Fantastic. I will send you an email here in a few minutes. And then when would be a good time to follow up with you? What works best for you, sir? Yes, sir. Is there a time tomorrow that works best for you? Friday. Yes, sir. Okay. Are you East Coast time, Philip? You're Central. Okay. Would 11 a.m. Central work for you? Oh, I'm just following up with you, and just so we can talk about what you saw. It won't take long at all. Yes, sir. 11 a.m. super, and I'll put that in the email just as a confirmation. Just to remind you for 11 a.m. tomorrow, and a pleasure to meet you. And I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. Yes, sir. Thanks, Philip. Bye bye. Okay, so that was good. So I sent him. I called him. He answered. You heard the 30-second pitch, and he said, "Yeah, I'll take a look at it." And so I confirmed a time for tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is, normally, if I wasn't doing a video here for you guys, I'd stop what I'm doing. I'd go right to my email, send him that information, so he has it, and get it to him right away. But I'm going to at least put in my book here, 3:30 wants info. And then I'm going to put 3:31, 11 a.m. Central. Okay? Okay, and then I won't do it now, but normally I would take care of this right now and send them an email, but because we're doing a video, I'll make some more calls, okay? So that was excellent. So you guys have heard a voicemail. You guys have heard someone that said, yes, they'll take a look at the info, and I'll call them tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time. But I always say, when would be a good time to follow up with you so we could discuss what you saw, what works best in your schedule. And so some people say, yeah, I could talk about it in 2 hours from now. So I always leave that open, that they may want to take a look at it right away. Okay. So let's make a few more calls. Let's see if we can get some no's here. All right. We're going to call Susan from New Hampshire. Calling Susan. Smart. Dialing for dollars, guys. This is the best. It's how you make the big bucks in network marketing. Okay? Target market. Voicemail. Hi, Susan, this is Pete Olsen. I had stumbled across one of your sites online that I have some interest in, and I just had a couple questions for you. My number is 406-250-9553, and if you happen to miss me, just leave a message and I'll get back to you, okay? Thanks so much. I appreciate it, Susan. Talk to you when you call. Okay, so, and by the way, guys, I get some people call back right away. Some people call later on at night, maybe when they get back, or, you get, some people don't call back at all. It just depends. But you get a certain percentage of people that call back, and many of those people have become some of my top reps. Okay? So let's go on to the next one. Anthony in New Jersey. Anthony in New Jersey. Should I call him Anthony or Tony? Tony. Hey, Tony, it's Pete Olsen. I'm actually calling you from my home office here in Kalispell, Montana. I don't think the two of us have ever met. I'm a big executive in the network marketing industry, and I know at some point in time or other, you've been in network marketing also. But hey, listen, I wasn't calling to give you a pitch or anything like that. I just had a simple question for you. I was wondering if you'd be open to taking a look at a phenomenal opportunity. If you were, I would love to shoot you over some information. Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, I was gonna, go ahead, please. I'm sorry, Tony. No worries. I, I will send you an email. And is there a time tomorrow that's good to follow up with you, or what's good for you, sir? Yes, sir. Sounds great. And I'll get that off to you in a few minutes. Thanks so much, Tony. Bye bye. Okay, this was a very interesting conversation. He said yes, by the way. That's 2 for 2. And he said, what he said to me at the end after I gave him the 30-second pitch, he said, normally I say no. But he said, but because you were so professional and that pitch was so good, I said, I'm going to say yes. So when you bring in that professionalism, guys, when you're not wasting people's time, when they see that you know what you're talking about, when they see you're a professional in the industry, that garners a lot more yeses. You're still going to get no's. You can get a lot of no's, right? You can get more no's than yeses. But I like no's. I go for no, right? Just like the book. Because the more no's I get, it means I'm that much closer to a yes, which means I'm that much closer to someone getting the information, following up, and closing. So that was an interesting answer. I hadn't had someone, actually I've had someone say that once before, but the way he phrased it was unique. So normally for him it would have been a no, but he said because I was so professional and because the pitch was so good, he recognized a professional on the other end, and he said yes. So I'm going to put an asterisk next to him, and I'm going to say 3:30. Said yes, and he said to call him tomorrow. I think he said after 10 a.m. Eastern, which is 8 a.m. my time, but I'll just put 11 a.m. my time. He was getting on a plane, so I didn't want to keep him from getting on that, but the big thing was the yes, okay? Let's do one more. Sound good? I don't want this video going too long, but you guys are getting a good feel. I want to get a no here, and believe me, they happen. It's just the way it is. That's what professionals get, right? Professional phone dogs. All right, let's call Sean in New Jersey. All right. And what's funny is New Jersey, oftentimes New Jersey, New York, the Northeast can be very negative, a very skeptical group of people. Just the kind of the energy that flows. But occasionally you'll find some superstars regardless of where you call. And you can't worry about what someone says, guys. I've already forgotten about the call by the time the phone hits the receiver, right? And I'm on to the next dial, okay? So we've been 2 for 2 today, which is great. Let's call Sean. So much fun dialing, guys, because you never know what you get on the other end. It's like a box of chocolates. Little Forrest Gump for you. Okay, so you'll get this too. Some people don't set up their voicemail box, and they do that because they don't want people leaving messages for them for whatever reason. They don't want to have a inbox full of messages. They're too lazy to check their messages. They're in the witness protection program, whatever the case may be. They don't do it. So I'm going to put essentially a wrong number on that. And by the way, for these disconnected numbers and wrong numbers, what I'll do is I email them, and I essentially give my 30-second pitch on an email, just saying I was unable to reach them by phone, so I'm trying them by email essentially. Okay, I hope that helps, guys. And by the way, when you work with me, guys, you'll be working with the #1 guy in the company at ISN as we build out all of North America underneath you. And I will train you personally, okay? And I'll be handling, when you get leads, you'll make these dials generate interest. I'll be, as they come through your funnel and you get the lead in your email box, you and I will call them back together, and I handle the call, okay? I handle the call as the experienced upline qualified leader, right? And all you'll be doing is listening on mute, and I'll handle the call, handle the questions, I'll close them, and they'll go in your downline, and you get paid for learning. And that's what's great. That's why I develop so many qualified leaders, is because I treat them like a baby bird, if you will, when they're new. You learn, from the top guy how to do things, how to make a huge income, how to stack thousands of ounces of silver, right? How to qualify for your brand new Mercedes-Benz, how to make a huge monthly income that keeps going up and up and up. All right. I hope that helps, guys. Again, take the tour, click on that link below, take the online tour of our phenomenal silver and gold company, best home-based business in the world, hands down, brand new here in North America. Please give me a thumbs up. If you felt it warranted a thumbs up, please share this with your network. If you think that this training here could help colleagues of yours, friends of yours, families of yours, please subscribe to me. If you haven't, please click that yellow bell, or not the yellow, please click the bell if you want notifications every time I update something, and feel free to comment below. Just no negative comments, guys. Let's keep it positive. If you can't keep anything positive, don't say anything at all, right? God bless you guys. I appreciate you always for listening. May God bless our president, Donald J. Trump, and may God bless the United States of America. Have a great day. Thanks.